lost sight of Willow, so if it's swept away, I'm not going to be happy. Also, this wind is going to play havoc with the audio. I am sorry about that. That place is a barbecue by the looks of it. This is the problem with Willow. She could spend all day on the beach looking for a very, very specific pebble. That's just a single specific pebble. Come on, darling, let's go. Cheers. Just down there. There she is. No, I pointed the camera the wrong way. There she is. She's currently looking for the pebble. Just down there. Let's see. Oh, beaches. Not my idea of fun. Drifting everywhere. Oh, yeah. Oh. Come on, Willow, hurry up. I don't want to spend the entire day on a beach. How many have you got now? 2. Good, come on, let's go. We have our pebbles, let's go. Now we want to get into the forest and see more stuff. Yeah. Where we are, we get the white herons. Yeah, the grey herons. There's a grey heron. Obviously looking for some fish. Where we live, by Ernie Settle, you see a lot of smaller white herons all over the place. Like the little cousins of it, really. This is we're heading up to Rockford, and apparently it's a good walk. Little sign here. That reminds me of Silent Hill. It's all those. There was a hamlet stood there once upon a time. Destroyed the flood in 1952. Puts things in perspective, really, doesn't it? Saw a little kingfisher fly past me. Won't be able to see it on the camera, they're tiny little blue things. So this is the path we're after. We're off to Watersmeet, which is 1.75 miles, and hopefully it should be nice and humid. So, ooh, salmon come up here. There's the start of the fishery. I think that's where we are now. Tors Road, yeah it is. No fishing in the shaded area, private. Okay. Didn't bring the battery charger, did we?
No.
What? What? Oh no, I'm fine for now. See why people come here as a holiday destination. It's lovely.
Very Wales-like.
Yeah, this really does remind me of Wales. What? Oh, well, it's in some fungus. What? I couldn't imagine coming down here in the Victorian times with a big gown, a top hat and a cane, dying of lead poisoning. Oh look, there's... So we're now in Watersmeet and East Lynn Valley. We are there. Pretty simple sign. Don't have kids. There's lots of children in the photos, but there's an otter. Come and see us at Watersmeet House, 1.5 miles upstream. So, 1.5 miles. Watersmeet Valley property was acquired by public subscription through the efforts of the Lynton Lynton, Lynmouth, and District Association for the Preservation of Local Natural Beauty, with the cooperation and assistance of the National Trust, to whom was handed over for free use of the public forever, September 1936. This is prior to the Second World War, sorry. First World War, I've got my years mixed up. Just a bit of his thing. For those who don't know what the National Trust is, basically in the UK and in England, Scotland and Wales, we have, and in Ireland actually, because I went to Giant's Causeway, we actually have a charity that basically bought loads of land. It all started with I'll have to speak up a little bit because that's really loud. Can't wait till we pass the rapids. There we go, right, we'll pass the rapids now so I'll continue. Yeah, the National Trust was set up in the early 30s, well, midway through the 30s we'll say, so get the timings right. And they basically set it up for public use, and they buy up massive swathes of land, such as the Tintagel. There's bits of land in there owned by the National Trust. The Tintagel post office is one of the oldest in the UK. Giant's Causeway, that's another famous one owned, and miles and miles of this. So all this here, everything you see here, is owned and maintained by the National Trust. I'm recording. We saw a fawn run out into the road. I had to apply the brakes rather viciously, shall we say, otherwise this conversation, this video wouldn't be happening right now. And yeah, basically it was just there. It just got so confused. Never thought I'd actually see a real deer in headlight situation, but we did. The sheer beauty of it. This has all got you can all salmon fish around here as well, apparently, which is always good. Always. There's a river. There's a little stream. There's some tree roots. So the tree has obviously been there. This was Skyrim. I'd be jumping up the hill. I'd literally just go up there and start jumping. Pressing the. Look at that down there. So that reminds me of Lidford Gorge and the Devil's Cauldron. Lidford Gorge and the Devil's Cauldron. I'll get there eventually. 3 layers wasn't a good idea, but I can lay up and lay down. That's my. Yep. Oh my. On the other side of it. I don't trust you on that edge, sorry. Yeah, there is another path on the opposite side. This is the side to Watersmeet. Still walking, still going. Still the way to Watersmeet. As you can hear down there is quite
high. Yeah.
Say about a good 30, 40, 50. If you got up in 10s, why not? Probably a good 40-foot drop minimum.
Rest.
Yeah. Rest. Yeah, exactly. So I was getting squished into the mud, but as you can see, straight down there behind me. Absolutely incredible. Honestly, I could probably walk this path all day. This is Blackpool Bridge. Oh, quite interesting. I'll put the camera down there in a minute, but I can see why it's called Blackpool. We just crossed the Blackpool Bridge. We are still going on. The reason it's called Blackpool Bridge is, well, you can just see the absolute rapids down there. Going there, I don't think you're going to get up anytime soon. And that's what that reminded me of, because my granddad took me there years ago, and I didn't realise at the time. I was like, I don't really care, but it's a it's basically a living museum, and it was the first ever bridge, and it sounds ridiculous now, constructed completely out of iron. Not any sort of there was no wood, no concrete or anything. It was completely made of iron, and it still stands today, and it just spans the gorge into the iron bridge. Good idea. I had to take the hat off because I'm sweating. Stairs. My old nemesis. The water is so clear around here, it's absolutely incredible. Take a good shot out. Oh wow, it smells. It smells a little bit. Look at this. Isn't that raw power? And then you've got that there. All the way up the river. Keep going on. On this embedded into the into the wall. It turns out there used to be a mineral water factory here. Unfortunately, it was destroyed in the 1952 flood disaster, but it belonged there. The Landrock Mineral Water Factory opened here in 1911. It was owned and run by the Atchery brothers, who lived in Martlebury, a short distance up the river. The factory bottled mineral water and made ginger beer until 1939, which closed due to lacking demand. That's a shame. An absolute shame, really. We've still got a little nose. Walk on it. I'm covered in mud now, absolutely caked in mud, but more stairs. Let's keep going. Yeah, if you go in there, you're fine. You get wet shins. Ooh, in the summer, that place there, perfect for a cup of tea. Absolutely perfect. I'll wait until we get a bit further up towards Watersmeet before we get our brew on. Wow. Got a good little spot for a cup of tea down there. So the reason I've just made that explanation is just the sheer massive pile of rock there. Another little spot there. I thought someone was here once upon a time. You right? It's alright, tell you. That's a water thing. Okay, so we've just come across this bridge here. It is National Trust Chislcombe Bridge. This bridge was built from public subscribers to the North Devon and West Somerset flood relief fund after the destruction of the ancient bridge in the flood of 15th of August 1952. It was declared open by the Earl Fortescue Knight Garter, 22nd of September 1957, and there's a little bit more of it. Charles L. Ware and Sons Architects. So it's an architect who's built the bridge. It's absolutely incredible. But if you look behind us as well, look at the size of that mountain up there. Look at that. All that there, all that rock and all that landslide that's come down. Well, those just quickly playing poo sticks. Those who don't know poo sticks, you throw a stick off one side of the bridge and you race each other to the other side. It's massive. That bridge is absolutely phenomenal. I love the architecture of the bridge. It's just amazing. I want to record that person on the side of the road.
Oh yeah, you're not going to do that.
Oh yeah, so we are. So this loop here is just a bit of a loop. It's front total about 3 miles, 4 miles. So when we get to Watersmeet though, I think we'll sit down, have a cuppa, have a quick bite to eat, because I'm getting hungry now. Yeah, we'll see what we got in our one boot. I carry the equipment and the water, which I'm not gonna lie to you, after a while 2.5 litres of water does get a little bit heavy.
I offered to swap.
I know, it's alright, I'll do it. And in the summer we're going to have to carry a minimum of probably about 5 litres each.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be, if it's going to be like last year, it's going to be ridiculously warm. Okay, so for those who are interested, that's 2 miles to this point here. And this, for those who watched my first video, out by, when it was, yeah, this would have been an old copper bridge. So you've got stone there, step 1, step 2, step 3, and there we go. I've just realised something. This was the site of the ancient bridge that got washed away in the floods in 1952. How bad must that flood have been? Enjoyed hiking with the Brew. Alright, don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. If you do want to buy us a brew as well, by all means, click on the beacons.ai and then click on have a brew with us, alright? Even if it's just a cup of tea, we will literally be so grateful. Also this year, Willow and I will be doing the Great Tommy sleep out for homeless veterans. Right. I believe personally no veteran should be homeless at all, and it's also a big personal thing to me. My dad unfortunately died of cancer the year before last, and he served in the parachute regiment in the Falklands conflict back in '82. Yeah, so it's something that's very, very important to me. Okay, there we are. Oh, and there we go. Oh no. Oh, I'm stuck. My bag doesn't want to come with me. Or did Jack not come with me? Ah. Well, the noise, you quite clearly hear, is really loud. But this is why I wanted to bring you up here. Look at that. And it keeps on going all the way up there. So this cheeky little chap here has been just hopping around us for a while now. It's a tiny little robin. And behind me on the bin there is where I set the camera up. He's just hidden. He's after all the crumbs. See, Willow and I having our picnic on our Brew, but he just doesn't care. Just there on our table, just chilling out with us. I don't think he'd like to come home and meet our cats though. Just scranning. Cheeky little Brew complete. We're now making our way back to the automobile. This place here though, that little coffee shop, another family just turned up. Oh, it's closed, we're looking forward to a coffee. Yeah, well, that's why you always bring your own. This has got to be my top, so far, top 3 National Trust places to go to. Yeah, like that robin just wouldn't leave us alone. It's just everything about it. It's just nestled away. There, if I just look at it, it's just nestled there, right there. Again, the birds are just all around us. The sound of the river, honestly. The lady who is the what's the word I'm after? Yeah, I know they do. She said there's an access for it. The lady who is the caretaker, essentially, of it. Absolutely top lady. Fantastic. There we go. So, we're walking our way back. Making our way back. A few people have already commented as well, saying that the oh dear, the what's it called, footage is a lot better now. That's because except for my birthday, my family bought me a GoPro, which, you know, is a lot better. But the old Asako camera is not going to waste. Willow now uses that as a going underwater. So I'll try and splice some of that footage in. There's no splice into the finished one of this. Yeah. Tidy forest is an unhealthy forest, my dad used to say. Footpath country road A39. Yeah, so here's the sign. It turns out that there's the shale, there's the rock slides. Just look at it. What's interesting as well is the trees are actually holding all that rock in place. Obviously here where there's no trees, they've been cut down or they're falling down. Yeah, that's what's caused a lot of this rock slide, because it looks it goes all the way around the trees, so the rock's really immovable. Here we go, footpath, Lynmouth, 3/4 mile and 3/4. So I will, via the woodland walk. So off we, where's Willow gone? I've literally just seen a flash of red. What is she doing? Oh dear. She's just run under the bridge, like the troll she is. So this just reminds me of how I had imagined, you know, you hear the tales of the Brothers Grimm. That's how I'd imagine the forest always looked like the evil enchanted forest. There's again, there's a drop. And there's the forest. Incredible. So Willow's just informed me these beautiful little splashy yellow in a myriad of brown are crocuses. Got daffodils coming through. Personally I think that's a little bit early. Someone, oh, there's a campfire here as well. Yeah, I can see why. They said, oh dear, I'm getting dripped on. Well, they said it can be a little arduous for prams and children. It's lovely though up here, this trail. So, there, just opposite, I don't know if you can see it through the trees, is a, basically it's like an Airbnb, a little hotel thing. I'm going to do a bit more research on it. And maybe, try and get there in the summer. What's up? Willow's sad because we have yet another minor incline. An inconvenience at best. Mind you, after getting up here first, can't even see where we come from. Just do obviously quite a substantial amount of nature preservation around here, and they put out little traps and little numbers. It says up at the shack there, or the cottage, says if you see them, don't interfere with them, because it is just there. So off to my right hand side, obviously we've got more trees up there, but I'm not gonna lie, if I start walking like this, I'm gonna get cramp. Ugh. Look at all the deciduous trees over here. Crow there. Very cold plant up ahead. It's decided to knit itself a woolly hat. So yeah, this place was built by the Victorians. Well, not built, it was really made big by the Victorians, because as you know, Victorians, well, sorry, I'll rephrase that, rich Victorians like to come here. So yeah, there's that, and they obviously did that. Fortunately, the poor Victorians had to work in the slums and the factories, and things never change. You walk past fungus up here as well? Okay, we've already got pigs for that. Not that type even. Right, I'm going to get ahead of Willow. What? Oh. Big slippy rock.
This is the one that was eating.
Oh yeah. Probably tastes like old leather or something. The checkpoint there. And it is, so I got this wrong, still on the upside of the river, from here. Yeah. Can't recommend this walking off, it's absolutely fantastic. Alright guys, just made it back to the car. It has been an incredible walk, definitely do it again, alright? Oh, Willow's got the little tree frosted thing in the way. Yeah, again, subscribe to the videos, alright?
I aim to get videos out every week until I can't, and then we'll have to figure something out from there. All right. Until then, see you next week, guys.